Welcome to the DCR AidStation. I don't know what number we're up to now. I think it's 23. I'm Matt Raymond.
And I'm Ali Pottinger.
How are you doing, mate?
Good. Yeah, I'm good. It's good to see you again.
Yeah, it's nice to see you too. We were just talking that the three of us, since we all came together with this new sort of iteration of Dirtish Radio, we've been like ships in the night. We've been all three of us, or a combination of us, have been in Australia for pretty much the entire time. What are you up to?
I'm actually having a holiday with my stepdaughter, my sister, and my son.
How good is that? I mean, it's very,
should be cool.
very, very well deserved. It's fantastic news, and it feels like ages since we were away at Ultra Trail Kosciuszko, but that was only a little over a week ago. How was your touch back down, your reintroduction back to normal old New Zealand life?
Yeah, how long have you got, Matt?
We've got a while. What's been?
It's my life situation is slightly different probably to most people. So coming home is you kind of have to hit the ground running. But it was nice to see Kerry again and just to have a bit of time at home. Sebastian was super stoked to be reunited with his toys. So that was good. It's
nice, isn't it? Very, notwithstanding the amazing privilege of getting to do what we do, I bumped down pretty hard too, like straight back into. I was smart this time, so I did a couple of things differently. This trip away, one, I actually had a good amount of a good few hours sleep before my night shift, rather than just not doing anything or taking care of myself. And two, I had a day after we got back where I didn't go straight back to work, so I wasn't
good,
which was super nice. But what a time it was! Kosciuszko itself, it was blazing sun one day and then torrential rain and thunder for the next two. I mean, for your perspective, you must have felt like you were haunting the Kosciuszko National Park. And there are some pretty obvious differences between Coast to Kosci, which is, the main episode that we heard last week, and Ultra Trail Kosciuszko. How was that comparison for you, though?
Yeah, they're really so different, but I love them both. There was obviously kind of polar opposites almost in weather. There was a whole yin and yang where you've got, it was so hot at Coast to Kosci, just so hot and dry. And then we have Ultra Trail Kosciuszko, which had like a real combo. It had the heat, but it also had just kind of rain, a lot of rain. I mean, there's no other way to say it really, is there? There was a lot of rain. And it was a race where I had seen pretty much everyone finishing in their full mandatory gear, so that doesn't happen too often. But then I guess like the other kind of way to compare them is that with Coast to Kosci and Ultra Trail Kosciuszko, there's the beauty of participation, right? Like, so kind of, C to K is a bit like the big girls and boys race.
Yeah.
Where it's, the full on kind of really serious runners from Australia and a few other countries. But then, at Ultra Trail Kosciuszko, this 30K start line was so fun. Just like, I don't know, the stoke and the excitement and the, the novelty, because there were so many first timers. So it was a really different vibe in that way. And it's cool to see the whole kind of spectrum of trail running there in terms of participation. Like Ultra Trail Kosciuszko, like we had those gnarly 100-mile runners that really gritted it out. Even the 100K, like it's quite a tough 100K race. And the weather that they faced kind of was a challenge for those athletes. So yeah, we kind of saw the whole lot there, from like the real beginners just super pumped to be on their first start line sort of thing, and to the people that were like gritting it out.
It was very different running a 30K race, and that's not to say, everything I do is ultra and I live ultra marathon. But it's so different, and I thought, I've been you, I've been that guy, I've done that, I've made that mistake. I nearly made that mistake before. Just seeing the range of motion and people with the heat and everything like that, and the long descent down to Bullock's Flat. It was 14K essentially. It wasn't strictly downhill, but there was a lot of descending, a lot of really flowy, beautiful, and people just destroying themselves.
Radio. Thanks, Rigby.